Back. I just wanted to do one final Kendras Card 10 video, as today is the last day. And I wanted to get into this Build a Cupcake stamp set. So what I did is I stamped out these two and then I colored them. And because I had 3 cards to do, I did the portion of the cutting guide for cards 10, 11, and 12. So basically, you cut 3 rectangles that are 4 inches wide by 5 1/4, and then you cut at 1.5 inches on these 2 sides and 2 inches here, and you get this look. Then you get it times, and you cut 3 of those. And this is double-sided, so you could flip it over, certainly. You don't need to use these. Like, you could even use, you can basically do the whole thing in reverse if you so chose. But I really wanted to go with like a pink sort of cupcake thing. And then I remembered I had, this is actually from one of the older Cat Scrappiness pads. It's this pineapple pattern from I think it's last summer's summertime release. But on the back it has this really vibrant pink, and I thought that would be good. Plus these are almost cardstock weight, so it it really gives it a little bit of dimension. But let's just get this together. And I just wanted to do this because I had to make 3 birthday cards, and this is a really easy way to make 3 cards at once. And they're similar, but they each sort of retain their own individualness because of the differing patterns you're using. And one of the things I like the best about Kendra's card challenge is sort of unlike a sheet load of cards or a pattern busting template where you're making a whole bunch of the same cards. Like, there's a lot of finesse and care you get to take with each one because they're all a little bit different. With the sheet loads, I always feel like it's more like assembly line, which is nice from a relaxation standpoint, certainly, because you don't need to pay as much attention to the individual details of each individual card. But I don't know, outside of holiday cards where I really need like mass production of a large number of cards just because I send so many and I sell so many, the rest of the year I kind of like doing things that are a little bit more individual. Anyway, that's how the front panel goes together. And I made a mistake on one of my cards, and this frosting top is pretty big, so I'm going to put this bottom a little bit lower than what I think it needs to be. I want this to be sort of over to the side, similar to, I believe this is actually sketch 11, which has it. Basically, 10, 11, and 12 are almost the same card except for the ephemera placement. Yeah, I think this will look good. And then I stamp these, and then I cut them out with the scan and cut. And I've been really liking this sort of a positioning for the sentiment. So I think I'll do that. I think that looks good on this pattern because this pattern is predominantly white, which makes it stand out a little bit more. I'll show you the other 2 cards that I did in a second, and you can see some of the other looks that I was able to achieve. So I'm just going to wipe off any weird glue spots, and then I'm going to grab my squeegee to help sort of just make sure that the glue is properly distributed. You could use, you can also save the letters on this particular one if you so desire, and you can make a whole bunch, you can use the letters themselves as their own element, you can pattern piece them back in, you can do pretty much whatever you want. And I still am using the same glue bottle. I need to do that thing where you leave it in damp paper towels to clean it up, but these are the other 2 cards I made. And I think they came out pretty well. I really like it. To me, it's very birthday with the like very pink dominant sort of rainbow pattern and then the pink background and the pink sentiment. So I think these are going to be great. And I definitely recommend this stamp set. There are other ones. I think there's a Halloween and a Christmas, and there might be a 4th one of these. I picked up the Christmas one because we're going to be making Christmas cards for a long time. And it's nice because you basically get 3 bottoms and 4 tops. Let me see if the Christmas. Here's the Christmas one. Same deal. Where that's cute with a little bow. That one's really nice. And they all come with these little accents too, which is cute. I didn't use the hearts, but you could see how, like, if this heart was on top of any of these cupcakes, it would look pretty sweet. But anyway, Prickly Pear is a new brand. I actually learned about them as I think one of the Crafty Fun with Friends streams was using their products. But anywho, thanks for looking at these. And if this is your birthday month, I wish you a happy birthday. If you are one of the people getting these cards, oops, I guess you know what your card looks like. And I hope all of you have a fantastic rest of your day.